of course, I hope you're enjoying this warm summer night, listeners. I know we are here at the station. As always, our call lines are open. If you've got strange...
A voice in the radio burned away into a haze of static as he turned its knob. It crackled while his eyelids wavered. When the tuner settled on a new station, its display snapped back to the clock. 1:19 a.m. He hated getting off work so late.
We gotta find a different job.
His wandering mind recalled a listing he'd seen a week prior for a door-to-door vacuum salesperson. People still did that. Companies still wanted people to do that. A cool breeze lapped at the car's interior through an open window. It was the right kind of cool, a breeze that was only felt that way in motion. The man grabbed his canned coffee and took a few gulps. He rubbed his eye with one hand, gradually shifting focus from the road as his mind drifted off again to soothing darkness. Writhing branches reached for the bone-dry asphalt as his car flew past. Dense brush obscured a steep embankment to his left, while thin trees framed a sheer drop on the right. Driving alongside that chasm did make him a touch nervous, but this was the fastest route home. Most nights, that usurped any kind of unease he felt. But there was a certain kind of serenity to the world this late. A comfortable isolation even when cars passed by and reminded him that the world still turned. The road regained his attention as he smoothly turned into a sweeping curve. Pavement snaked between pockets of gnarled old trees that blocked his view. When his car's weathered deep blue frame exited those twists, a blinding pair of headlights burst into view. He squinted to stymie their bright amber glow.
Turn your brights off, jackass.
As his vehicle approached those orbs, he realized they were stationary, and its driver's door hung wide open. It appeared abandoned, those headlights obscuring his view of the scene, but a haunting sight quickly arrested his attention. Smeared handprints at the base of the car's hood, and a dark stain over the road that trailed out of view behind the sedan. He had to call 911. Someone else could help. Definitely not him. But as he glanced down at his phone, a blood-curdling howl suddenly rocked him. That noise rattled his skull, commanding him to look forward. He passed that car and its headlights' glow faded into his periphery. Something petrifying entered view. He was immediately struck with paralyzing fear, his fingers tightening over the steering wheel as his pulse quickened. The stain terminated under a mutilated corpse, severed at the waist and missing its top half. Hunched over those remains was a vile creature, some ghastly mixture of human and deer. The weathered flesh on its pallid face was pulled taut over a long, misshapen skull, highlighting bulbous black eyes. Crimson viscera spilled from its protruded angular mouth, while human-like hands meticulously pulled organs from the carcass. It quickly turned, blinded by the man's headlights, those chilling, vacant eyes shimmering wonderfully as his car accelerated. When the monstrosity shifted, its entire torso appeared to move stiffly in conjunction with its head. The man swerved and hit the gas, the unexpected squeal of rubber startling the beast. It erupted away from the body, barreling up the embankment on all fours as he dodged its deserted meal. He craned his neck and stared back at the scene for several seconds, his engine revving. He expected it to give chase, but as it crept back down, settling in its prior spot over that body, it simply watched him with a predatory curiosity. A sudden thump tore his attention forward again, long enough to watch his car drive over the road's edge. He fruitlessly jerked the wheel as it flew off and slammed against wavering trees. His vision rippled in and out of darkness as steam escaped around a crumpled hood. faint music crackling with static. He could see up to the road's edge from down here, and that beast, hungrily observing him.
This episode of Anomaly Microscares was narrated by SageFlood. And of course, thanks for listening.